shall oppose.
Clearly says that the petition can be only submitted after the bill is introduced.
Please take your seat. No, please take it. I allow Mr. Rupchand Pal, please take your seat. I allow Mr.
Should I read from the rule book?
Sir, Minister for Parliamentary Affairs having some hearing.
No. It is very illogical have to have a petition against a bill which is not there.
So,
How can somebody present a petition when there is no bill?
no. Honorable members, I have a list of names. We have given the notices also. No, I am calling.
I'm reading it, sir.
Yes.
I'm reading it.
Business, how is it said? After introduction,
No,
it has to be
Sri.
presented.
No, I have a list. I have a list
Under
of.
what rule it is done?
No. I have a list of 11.
Question of list. How is it said the petition has been presented after the introduction of the bill?
So, Somnath Babu, I have a list of 11 names with me, those who have given the notices. I am calling the names. No, I am calling the names also, please. Sri.
I will be allowed to read it, sir.
No, Sri. Sri. Please. Bhajide Acharya, please take your seat. Srimati
Sir,
No, please understand. No, I am calling the names. Please understand. No, please take your seat.
Sir, please. Sir, you are mixing two things, sir.
Let me read the rule book, sir.
Sir, if somebody... Sir, if somebody has to oppose the bill at introduction level...
No, that is different.
Let me complete, please. Let me complete. Honorable, let him complete, please. No, let him complete first.
Sir, I'm reading it.
He's having some problem.
I'm reading it. Petition. I'm reading it. You start.
The rule.
Let him complete, please.
I'm reading it. You start.
No, Bhajide Acharya, please.
Sir, we are submitting the petition.
No, don't allow. Bhajide Acharya, please let him complete what is.
Sir, I'm reading it, sir.
Sir, under Rule 160, the petitions may be presented or submitted to the House with the consent of the Speaker on 1.
No.
Okay.
No, please. No, let him complete what it is. No, let him complete. No, let him complete. What it is.
Let him complete.
How can you obstruct the minister? Let him complete.
Sir, the rule 161 applies to the present situation, which says a bill which has been published under Rule 64 or which has been introduced in the House. When you go back to Rule 64, the Rule 64 says the Speaker may, on the request of being made to him, order the publication of any bill in the Gazette. Now.
No.
I have not
Please.
completed.
No, let
Please. You can answer it.
Mr. Radhakrishna.
You can answer it.
Mr. Radhakrishna, please.
I have exclusive right to you to mislead.
Mr. Radhakrishna, please take your, let him complete. You can, your turn will come, you can say.
Sir, there are two parts.
Let him complete. You can speak.
Sir, there are three conditions. There are three conditions. One is the consent of the Speaker, which you might have given, so I have no objection. The second condition is the bill has to be published under Rule 64. This bill is not published under Rule 64. And the third condition is which has been introduced in the House. This bill is not introduced in the House. So this bill is neither published under Rule 64 nor introduced in the House, so no petition against this bill can be submitted to the House unless the condition 161 is complemented.
Just see clause, sub-clause 3. What are you saying? Supposing he has quoted it.
I am reading it, sir.
Whether it is part of the under which rule,
under which sub-rule you want to read? Under which rule, under which
I am reading it.
one of you,
What are you
Mr.
doing?
Rupchand Pal sir, has moved. Let him explain it. Everyone is explaining.
Rule book, page 59. He has read part of it. Petitions may be presented or submitted to the House with the consent of the Speaker on A1, a bill which has been published under rule, etc., etc. 2, any matter connected with the business pending before the House. Pending before the House. Pending before the House. Then the point to read that rule further.
Rupchand Pal, you have to read the projects clearly. Only when it is introduced in the House. We are not reading that.
If you look at the first schedule,
Which has been introduced in the House.
Sir, if they want to use the rule 162 or 3, then they should not mention in their petition that they are submitting against a bill. As the petition talks about a petition against the bill, then the bill has to come. They don't say the petition they are not bringing under any business under the House. They are bringing against a particular bill, and the bill has to come before a petition.
first schedule.
Let's speak, sir. So, Rupchand,
I'm finishing. Sir, I'm reading. In the first schedule, page 151, the form of petition, it is mentioned that sure, here insert concise statement, etc., etc. After that, accordingly, your petitioners pray that the bill be not proceeded with. This is the point which I am trying to emphasize. Bill not be proceeded with. The move, I have emphasized on the move and the bill not proceeded with. This is the format. Accordingly, I have said that the government should not proceed with this bill. This is my petition.
Somnath Babu, Somnath.
I do not know after you have permitted the petition to be presented. That's why it is on the list today. The question is when, at what point of time it will be presented in the House. So far as your consent, sir, has already been given. Otherwise, it would not have come on the list of business. Sir, kindly read to 160. Petitions may be presented or submitted to the House with the consent of the Speaker. That consent has been given. Otherwise, it would not be on the list. There are 3 options. One is a bill which has been published under Rule 64 or which has been introduced in the House. Yes. Second is any matter connected, that's not exhaustive, sir. The first subclause. Any matter connected with the business pending before the House, and any matter of general public interest, provided that there are no exclusion provisions. Now, sir, it is a matter of greatest general public interest, and you have already permitted it. Then under what sub-rule or what rule, what procedure you have permitted? We are raising the question of the time of presentation of the bill in the House. Prior consent has been given by you. Now suddenly we find there is an asterisk in the list of business today. That's why we are raising it before him. I am not raising it before you. Yes, you are a part of the House. You can make your submission.
As much a part of this House as you are. As you are. You are not the only House.
Minister.
You are not the only member of this House. I am also a member of this House.
I am addressing the chair. I am not addressing you. I am addressing the chair.
Somnath Babu, please.
It's a misfortune of the country that you are there. Yes.
Somnath
Sir,
Babu.
therefore, my submission before you, sir, if anybody says that this is a matter which is not agitating public minds, sir, it is for him or her to consider that. Hundreds and thousands of people are agitated over this matter. And because it's a matter of greatest public interest, we have presented this petition. We have taken leave, you have given leave to file this petition. 1.5 crores of people have signed it. Now suddenly, the introduction becomes more important than the presentation of the petition. Our very respectful submission before you, sir, do not evolve a procedure which is generally not known, not followed. If the impression will be, sir, if it is done, that this House is most concerned somehow to allow introduction of this bill, and the people's views in this matter, for the expression of which there is a procedure laid down in our rules, namely filing of petition, that becomes a redundant provision. That becomes totally odious. And the primacy has to be given to the government's business of introduction of the bill and the expression of the people's objection to this. Therefore, sir, I am earnestly requesting you, heavens will not fall, but our objection has to be recorded according to the rules. Therefore, let the petition be filed before you, sir, and then let the government try to introduce the bill.
Home Minister.
Itself talks, sir, the petition itself talks about a bill which the petition is opposing. If there is no bill, there is no petition. So bill has to be introduced first and there is petition.